Hello? I think we're good. Okay, onward to Nod-Krai. Do you get it? Do you get it? Onward to the Statue of the Seven from the start of the game. Get it. All right. Well, wow, this place looks so weird from a very high view. Oh, we'll say that. Daily commissions, let's do that while I'm doing basically nothing. I just got a Natlon. Last time in Natlon, guys. This hurts. This is gonna hurt. The last time I'm in Natlon for an actual reason for daily commissions. I'll wait, but moon sign, yeah, it's all about that moon sign level. Whew, I genuinely can't wait. My character up and ready. I'm gonna have to do a traveler. Just how I am. I apologize. Man, I swear this thing can be better than it is. Like, is there a way that I can do like? Cause I'm already doing crit rate. I'm doing crit damage. If I do crit rate, and then just change the flower to something like busted. Like, wow. Okay, all these are being used. Honestly, funny enough. Yeah, all these are being used. Never mind then. Back to what I was doing. It's fine. Only reason I do is 42 to 215. You know? Shh, mixing process. You interfere with the mixing process. Wow, I got one. I need to go to the bathroom, guys. I'll be right back. I'll wait for the thing. Come back.
Is the ability to not get lost some sort
This
of
is for saying bye. I'll be RB. If you leave before I come back, this is for saying bye. Don't you come with, I hear.
You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar with the area.
place? The world is full of surprises.
I'm heading east. Best they don't see you
Interfere
over
with the
in
mixing
West
process if you don't keep your voice down.
What sort of color is this? Rotten onion skin?
Is the ability to not get lost some sort of talent?
You might want to get a guide
What
if you're not
a
familiar with
place.
the area.
The world is full of surprises.
You'll interfere with the mixing process if you don't keep your voice
I'm heading
down.
east. Don't you come with Best they don't see you over in the West, then. What sort of color is this? Rotten onion skin?
Is the ability to not get lost some sort of talent?
You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar with the area.
What a
Best they don't
place.
see you over
Interfere
in
with
the
the
West,
mixing
then.
process if you don't keep your voice
I'm
down.
heading east. Don't you come with, you hear? What sort of color is this? Rotten onion skin? Best
You
they
might
don't
want to
see
get a mixing process if you don't keep
What
your
sort of
voice
color
down.
is
with you
this?
here.
Rotten onion skin?
Is the ability to not get lost some sort of talent?
You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar with the area.
Best I don't see you over in the west then.
Error.
What
You'll
a
interfere with the
place.
mixing process if you don't keep your voice down.
What sort of color is this?
I'm heading
Rotten
east.
onion skin?
Don't you come with you here.
Is the ability to not get lost some sort of talent?
You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar with the area. You'll interfere with the mixing
Best I don't
process
see
if
you
you
over
don't
in the
keep your
west
voice
then.
down.
I'm heading
What
east.
a
What
place.
Don't you
sort of
come
color
with
is
you
this?
here.
Full of
Rotten
surprises.
onion skin?
You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar with the area. You'll interfere with the mixing
Best I don't
process if
see
you
I'm
don't
over
keep
in
your
the
voice
west
down.
then.
Don't you
Is
come with
this
you here.
Rotten onion skin?
Is the
What
ability to
a
not get lost some
place.
sort of
The
talent?
world is full of surprises.
You
Error.
might want to get a guide if you're not familiar with the area.
What sort of color is this?
You'll interfere
Rotten
with the
onion
mixing
skin?
process if you
Best
don't
I
keep
don't
your
see you
voice
over
down.
in the
Don't
west
you come
then.
with you here.
Is the ability to not get lost some
What
sort of
a
talent?
place. The world is full of surprises.
You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar with the area.
What sort of color
I'm
is
heading
this?
east.
Rotten
Don't you
onion
come
skin?
with you here.
You'll interfere with the mixing process if you don't keep your voice
Best I
down.
don't see you over in
What
the
a
west then.
place. The world is full of surprises.
You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar with the area.
What sort of color is this?
I'm heading
Rotten
east.
You'll
onion
interfere
skin?
with the
Don't you come
mixing
with me
process
here.
if you don't keep your
Best
voice
I
down.
don't see you over in the
Is
west
the ability to
then.
not get lost some sort of talent?
What a place. The world is full of surprises.
What sort of color is this?
I'm
You might
heading
want to get a
east.
guide
Don't
if
see
you're
you
not
over
familiar
in the
with the
west
mixing
then.
process if you don't keep your voice down.
What a place.
Is the ability to
The
not
world
get
is
lost some sort of
full
talent?
surprises.
You still here? Ass! I mean, that makes me more time.
Best I don't see you over in the west then.
You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar
What
with
sort
the
of
area.
color
Interfere
is
with
I'm
the
heading
mixing
east.
process if you
Rotten
don't
onion
keep
skin?
your
With you
voice
here.
down.
What a place. The world is full of surprises.
Best I don't see you over in the west then.
You might want to get a guide if you're not
What
familiar
sort of
with the
color
area.
is this? Rotten onion
Is the
skin?
ability to not get lost some sort of talent?
I'm heading east. Don't you come with you here.
You'll interfere with the mixing process if you
What
don't
a
keep your voice
place.
down.
The world is full of surprises.
You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar with the area.
Is the ability to not get lost some
Best
sort
I
of
don't
talent?
See you over in the west then. What sort of color is this?
I'm heading
Rotten
east.
onion skin?
Don't you come with you here.
What a place. The world is full
You'll
of
interfere with the mixing process if you don't keep your voice down. You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar with the area.
Best I don't see you over in the west, then.
What sort of color is this?
I'm heading east.
Rotten onion
Don't you
skin?
come with, you hear?
What
You'll
a
interfere with the
place.
mixing process if you don't keep your
Full of
voice down.
surprises.
You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar with the area.
Is the ability to not get lost some sort of talent?
Best I don't see you over in the west, then.
What sort of
What
color
a
is this?
I'm
The
heading
mixing
east.
process if you
Don't you
don't
come
keep
with,
your
you
voice
hear?
down.
Surprises.
You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar with the area.
Is the ability to not get lost some sort of talent?
I'm heading east. Don't you come with, you hear? Best I don't see you over in the west, then.
What a place.
Rotten
You'll
onion
interfere with the
skin?
mixing process if you don't keep your voice down. You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar with the area.
I'm heading east. Don't you come with, you hear? Best
What
I don't
sort of
see you
color
over
is
in the
this?
west, then.
Rotten onion skin?
Is the ability to not get lost
What
some sort
a
of talent?
place. The world is full of surprises.
You'll interfere with the mixing process if you don't keep your voice down. You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar with the area.
I'm heading east. Don't you come with, you hear?
What a
What
place.
sort of
Best I
color
don't
is
see you
this?
over in the
Full of
west,
surprises.
Is the
then.
ability to not get lost some sort of talent?
You'll interfere with the mixing process if you don't keep your voice down. You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar with the area.
I'm heading east. Don't
What
you come
a
with, you
place.
hear?
The world is full of surprises.
Best I don't see you
What sort
over
of
in the
color is
west,
this?
then.
Rotten onion skin? Error.
You'll interfere with the mixing process if you don't keep your voice down. You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar with the area.
What a place. The world is
I'm heading east.
full of
Best I don't
surprises.
see
Don't
you
you
over
come
in
with,
the
you
west,
hear?
then.
What sort of color is this? Rotten onion skin?
Oh, he's done. He's left. Perfect timing. I got my drink. I've got my food.
And let's start begging, bruv.
Process if you don't keep your
What? No source selected? Ross? What do you mean? I don't know. Alright. Anyways. Turn the thing better. Guys, let's do it! Dude, I can't wait. Nod-Krai. Wow. We've been through so much has changed in the last year in this year. Wow. Okay. Let's get it. Commissions, you know me. Start with Traveler. Probably just normal team, honestly. Healing. Yeah, I mean. If I get new power, get new power, you know? Probably not though. Dispatch. At that free.
Add as
FSAS, welcome
Thank
to the
you for
Adventures build. I'm trying to get that Hotel C constellation for free too. There you go. Okay. Guys, it's TJ. Moon rises. Wait. Where the moon rises, moonlight paves your way, guiding you to Nod-Krai, an asylum for ventures and wanderers alike. Embark on a new journey. Do we get a picture with all the friends?
Hey, Aneva. Sorry to keep you waiting.
That is perfectly all right. My data indicates clear skies in the coming days. Current conditions for maritime travel, optimal. I'll be ready whenever you are.
Let's get the show on the railroad.
Are we really gonna set off without telling anyone again?
Isn't that how we roll? When we were not being tailed by Star Fontanian reporters, that is.
Funny you mention it. You'll never.
No way. Mualani.
You didn't seriously think we'd let you leave without a farewell party, did you? No chance.
Yeah, come on, traveler. We've already made all the preparations. And most importantly,
How dare you slip away to pay your respects to the almighty Dragon Lord? Caught red-handed. Again.
The little bird told us you'd soon
You'll be
be
leaving for Nod-Krai.
So we asked Paimon to give us a heads up before the date of your departure.
So it was you.
you sure it's not time to think about changing that little habit of ours?
But I like how we roll.
Don't worry, we won't keep you long. Besides, everyone's there already. Chaska, Ian-san, Auroron, even the Pyro Archon herself.
You're invited too, Anefa. Shilonen has a special gift for you.
Can't refuse an invitation like that.
Accompaniment request accepted. Shilonen demonstrates excellent massage technique. My impression of her is exceedingly positive.
So robots
What's like massages too?
Or is it just that Shilonen really knows how you're wired?
All right, enough with the chit-chat. Let's head to the venue.
Woohoo! Party time!
Party time. Get out of here, you pale star edict. Here, water. Wow. That much of a change?
Spit it out then.
Got an achievement.
They've set off.
Just as my calculations projected. About time I met this variable in person.
Marionette! A dance of snowy tides on hoarfrost groves.
You know, every time we head to a new nation, there's always a point where it suddenly dawns on Paimon. This is it. The next chapter of our adventure has begun. This time, it was the moment she realized she just polished off the very last of her Saurus crackers. Should have stocked up better at the farewell party.
In other words, Paimon has marked the geographic coordinates from 2 minutes and 40 seconds ago as the boundary between Natlan and Nod-Krai. This deviates somewhat from the official coordinates stored in my database.
Paimon meant more in terms of how it felt on a psychological level. Anyway, what about you, Traveler?
We're not
When did
gonna
it
know.
really sink in for you?
Wait.
That actually kind of makes sense. What about you, Anefa? Come to think of it, maybe we should be asking the other way around. So, when you came over to Natlan, what was the moment you felt like you'd left Nod-Krai?
Okay, I didn't even get to say things.
In that case, probably when my sensors could no longer detect the moon's power.
The moon? You mean that one?
Hold on, guys. It's being. No, I'm not gonna go through this quest while doing it. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me restart it. I don't know what is going on, but it's auto. It's doing auto on auto without auto. I genuinely do not. I don't know what's going on. I genuinely don't even know what's going on. So if you reset the quest, it lets it redoes the thing. So it's fine. It didn't. I don't even know. What is this? Okay.
Spit
Okay.
it out then.
Good.
Set off.
About time I met this.
There you go. I don't know what was going on, bro. Thank you. I'm acting like I didn't see anything. It's fine.
You know, every time we head to a new nation, there's always a point where it suddenly dawns on Paimon. This is it. The next chapter of our adventure has begun. This time, it was the moment she realized she just polished off the very last of her Saurus crackers. Should have stocked up better at the farewell party.
In other words,
It's on
Paimon
auto.
has marked the geographic coordinates.
Paimon meant more in
Weird.
terms of how it felt on a psychological level. Huh. That actually kind of makes sense. What about you, Anefa? Come to think of it, maybe we should be asking the other way around. So, when you came over to Natland, what was the moment you felt like you'd left Nod-Krai?
In that case, probably when my sensors could no longer detect the moon's power.
The moon? You mean that one we can all see in the sky?
Negative. I was referring to... Huh?
Oh, wow!
Maybe it's just this one bug. I don't know what's going on. Here's-
Paimon, traveler. Welcome to Nod-Krai.
Nefer. Llama. Flint. Wow.
That must be Nasha Town up ahead. That's the place you were telling us about on the way over, right?
Maybe it's just that part.
That is correct, Paimon. It is also the most bustling commercial hub in all of Nod-Krai.
Could this really be?
Oh, sounds like the perfect place to start trying out all the local specialties. Huh? Is something up?
Paimon, this is where our spaceship landed when Ether and I first arrived in Tevat.
Oh! We're dropping it off the bat! What? When we first arrived in Tevat, we landed in the place named Nod-Krai.
Huh? Are you sure?
Well, because those memories are really hazy. All I remember is Ether waking me up and us leaving the ship. But just now, setting foot on this land, I felt something. The kind of power I sensed in those moments.
Are you referring to Kuvaki?
What now?
What? Huh?
The locals refer to it as Kuvaki.
Please tell me I
It
can
is
use
a
it.
unique
Please.
elemental force found only in Nod-Krai, or rather, a pure, primordial form of elemental energy.
Bit like phlogiston.
That is correct. Another similar concept I have found in my database
Primordial
is
sea. We're back
the
at it
primordial
again.
sea.
We're back in the lobby. No way. Okay.
Legend has it that long, long ago, the moon that shines in the sky above us once rose from the land of Nod-Krai. Modern geological surveys and meteorite studies conducted in the region have since supported this claim.
So, when you mentioned being able to detect the moon's power earlier, you were referring to Kuvaki?
Certainly feels similar to phlogiston, yet somehow also different. Maybe they both belong to the light realm that the Lord of the Night mentioned. Still, this feeling, no doubt about it. It's the same power I felt the first time I set foot into Vat.
Traveler, you're saying we might actually find your spaceship here? Do you still remember?
Yo, please! I think it was near a beach.
Nod-Krai is surrounded by the ocean. In other words,
There's
you
also
cannot visit
a
it along its coastline.
mountain.
Negative.
Hey, it's okay if you can't. Let's just do what we've always done and keep searching as we explore.
I'd be more than happy to help you out as well.
Thank you both.
Our pleasure. Anyway, just knowing that your spaceship's
Like we've crossed another boundary?
Paimon couldn't have put it better herself. You sure are a quick learner.
Why is her thing pink? If we can find out our spaceship, maybe the flight logs could tell us something. Dude, it's so weird saying this. It doesn't feel real. At last, a chance to get to the bottom of all this. The truth must be out there somewhere, buried in this land. That's the best kind.
Hold to that. Paimon hereby does solemnly declare,
Oh.
Nod-Krai, here we come.
Onward to Nod-Krai. That's exactly what I was saying. May the force be with you. Obtain the blessing of the new moon. The silver key unlocked. What is T? Huh? Treasure hunter. Port supervisor. Rye? The gray-brown ears, a gift from the earth. Their richness can only be brought out by grounding and roasting. So it's wheat, but like a burnt wheat. G. Let's see. So same colors repel, opposite colors attract. So a magnet. So we have magnets now. Okay. Okay. Wait. When characters get near to a certain special objects or plants, they will enter empowered states. When in an empowered state, characters can attract bipolar objects and pull them towards themselves. Interesting. What?
I'll keep this close.
Plants activated by the Kunavavai. I see. Look at that.
It just occurred to Paimon, if we were looking to put out a missing spaceship commission, or to learn more about Nod-Krai,
The guild is located in Nasha Town. Simply follow.
To Catherine.
Huh? What in Tavad is that?
I don't know either.
Looks kinda like a sealy.
That is a kuhanki, a species unique to the land of Nod-Krai.
A kuhenki? Does she have something to do with the moon, too?
Indeed it does. According to the Frost Moon Scions, the indigenous inhabitants of this land, the kuhenki, are said to be familiars of the moon goddess, leading those who walk in the moonlight's glow to things of great importance.
The moon goddess? Don't all people here worship
To the
Teresa?
Teresa?
Although Nod-Krai lies on Snezhnaya's border regions, the people here have held their own unique beliefs since time immemorial. As I mentioned, everything in this land shares a deep connection with the moon and the sky above.
I see that.
The beliefs of the Frost Moon Scions seem to date back to the civilization of the angels. According to the documents in my database, even the 7 archons did not exist at that time.
Wow! So the origin of their beliefs
Correct. At some point, you may come across some statues of their goddess, the Frost Moon Scions, carved deep.
Hey! Looks like she's floating away!
I suggest you follow her. The probability of an ordinary person encountering
Okay. Transform into yep, different colors. Oh, yeah, switch colors. Powered states, you can power it. Okay. What are you? A Luno Oculus?
I'll keep this close.
Is this a travel guide? Huh. It actually led us to something useful.
Welcome to Nasha Town. Okay.
Are there any particular points of interest?
Adventures Guild.
It all looks pretty interesting to Paimon.
Recalibrating route. If we keep following the current path, we will arrive at an area of scenic beauty.
Yikes. Why is Paimon suddenly getting the feeling that...
Welcome to Nasha Town. Wow.
This place sure is different from Snezhnaya.
There's no such thing as lost treasure.
Okay. Hello. Just a casual Fatui agent. Okay. Jump higher. Oh. Okay. To the moon. Yo.
Is this
They're like
an answer from
robots.
this world?
And here. Nasha Town. Wow.
Wow! Nasha Town actually looks pretty big from here. Feels a bit different than Paimon imagined, though.
Which aspects in particular
Adventure's good.
deviated from your expectations?
Well, Paimon keeps hearing people describe Nod-Krai as an adventurer's paradise.
According to legend, there was indeed an era of peace in Nod-Krai's past, the age of the Fae.
Faye?
Tales of those ancient heroes are still told today. One of the most well-known is that of the Lantern Fae. This individual performed many good deeds for Nod-Krai. The present-day Lightkeeper's nightly lantern patrols are, in part, a tribute to their memory. But then, one day,
What happened?
there came a devastating abyssal calamity that swept across Nod-Krai, and for a time it was left desolate. Heartbroken by what had become of the land they had so cherished, that Fae extinguished nowadays, the paradise people speak of.
Hmm.
Today, no official authority governs Nod-Krai.
Interesting.
In theory, at least, it is somewhere a person can do whatever they wish.
So it's a
and become
lawless
whoever they want to
paradise.
be. The Adventurers Guild is just over there, in Nasha Town's Central Plaza, and the flagship tavern is over that way.
Hey, what's that building over there? You know,
The one with the face on it?
That is Aino's Boom and Blast Kuvaki energy cannon. It gets activated when the wild hunt threat level outside Nasha Town reaches a certain threshold. But according to the scan I just ran, the energy cannon appears to be malfunctioning. Likely
the wild hunt? Isn't that the abyssal calamity you mentioned that's specific to Nod-Krai?
Does it happen often?
it is a phenomenon that has been occurring for several centuries now. Yet the time and location of wild hunt attacks are seemingly random. At first, it was more of an old wives' tale that adults, if you don't start behaving, kid, some night, the wild hunt's gonna come for you. Listen, do you hear that? That weeping in the
Ah, make them kids shut up.
Or is it the cries of a young woman being dragged away?
See, people actually hear things like
I have
that?
not witnessed enough wild hunt attacks to give a statistically sound answer.
I want to go see Catherine.
But the oldest legends say that all people saw was the ghostly shadow of a woman in the mist. It wasn't until
Interesting.
later that it became a full-blown calamity.
Huh. When you put it like that, Paimon's really gotta hand it to Aino. Not a
Absolutely.
I know it's very
Aino
impressive
is
indeed.
Very impressive indeed. Anyway,
According to my
according
schedule.
it is time I took you over to the flagship.
Oh, sure. After all, we shouldn't keep Barca waiting. Well,
Have faith
Paimon's not sure
in the
if
people
he'll
of Mondstadt,
actually show up
Paimon.
at the
As far
ball
as they're concerned,
festival.
any o'clock is borrowed clock.
You're right about that.
Let's go see the Adventurers Guild. Here we are. Wow. Engineer. I don't know what any of this is. I'll figure it out later. Whoa. So here's where the thing is. There is. There's teleportation right here. Call?
Huh. Isn't this the Adventurers Guild? Why isn't anyone here?
Move!
Does it mean that Catherine and Nod-Krai actually gets to clock out?
That's kind of crazy.
Let's come back later.
No one's in the Adventurers Guild? Alright. Let's go. Why is there so many quests around? Let's go see. Flagship. I don't know where I'm at.
Wow! This place is buzzing with activity. Oh, hey! There's a notice board over there. Fruits from every corner of Tibet, including rare.
Kids come over again today. I think I'll give them these toys. Better to just let the young choose their own path.
How do I? Lead me the way. This is so weird, dude. Look at this. I'm in Nod-Krai. Melusine! Hey, Melusine! Mercy Phantom Agent. What are you doing? Whoa. So this is the flagship?
Is this
A Luna
Adventure from
sigil?
World?
The flagship? Enter the flagship. Please tell me we get to see Barca. What? Goku?
Here we are, the flagship.
Definitely a tavern.
Varka told us to meet him here in his letter, right? Let's see. Varka?
No, Varca is here.
No matches, I identified.
Huh. So he isn't here after all. Hey, why don't we go ask the owner? If what they
Let's go ask the bartender. Who are you? It's gonna be like some angry dude. Watch. Look, we're in the underground area. Arrow?
Well, well. If it isn't the ineffable Inefa.
Okay.
Hello there, Demyon.
Hey, Damian.
you know each other?
Again, she's been here for thousands of years.
Inefa's a regular here at the flagship.
robots are into booze too?
Not at all.
The energy
The
conversion efficiency of alcoholic drinks is very low.
Drinks is very low, and most of them are full of impurities. Still, I can affirm that your berries and fried meat deserve a solid 9.12 out of 10. It has Ino's approval too.
Funny that you should mention that. While you were away in Natlan, Varka would come in here.
Aww. He must have been worried sick that she wasn't eating properly.
Actually, it's 'cause Varka found out that Ino went wild after Anefa left, gorging herself on snacks she normally couldn't get her hands on. So it was more worry that. I think I might have just put my foot in it. Anyway, since you're back from Natlan, these two must be the ones Varka mentioned. The
Traveler in
and
Paimon.
Yes?
Yes? That is me.
Yep, that's us. So, from the sounds of it, you must be a close friend of Varka's too.
Varka? Goes without saying. After all, he's the only one around here who's ever managed to stay
Yeah.
standing after 10 rounds of the roulette special.
Sounds like Varka.
Paimon can't believe he's made such a name for himself. Though, guess it's hardly surprising how.
Do you know where he is now?
Right now? Must be somewhere near Anvantinyarvi. That's quite far from here.
Arms Vatarnir? That is not what that says, bub.
Huh? Where's that?
It's a lake in the northern part of Nod-Krai. Word reached him of trouble brewing around those parts, so he...
Oh. So,
Typical
you missed
Mondstadt are
it?
coming and going like the wind. Do you think he needs our help?
Varka knew you'd say that. So he specifically told me to make sure you stayed here and enjoyed yourselves. He sends his assurances that everything's under control.
Well, if
Maybe
he's
he's
that
not
confident,
confident.
guess our only option is to accept. Anyway, it's not like there's any special cause for concern.
He's the Grand
He
Master
is
after
the
all.
Grand Master, after all.
Exactly. Plus, not only has he booked you into our finest room, he's paid for it in advance, too.
That sounds like him also.
Whoa! That's so generous of him.
Oh, and by the way, he also asked me to serve up a portion of berries and fried meat for Anefa. That was prepaid as well.
Ooh, thank you.
Thank you.
Gratitude.
No, thank you. I'm the one who
Gratitude.
should be grateful for your business.
Traveler, Paimon,
Paimon.
why don't you go ahead and drop off your luggage?
Package.
I can use this time to go pick up some components that Ino asked me to bring back.
Sure thing. Besides, now that we've got ourselves a map, once we're done unpacking, we might as well go for a stroll ourselves. Why don't we meet up again later?
Oh. So you no
No longer
require
need navigational assistance. That's why Paimon's here.
No worries, we should be fine. We've got a rough idea of our way around town, so Paimon's reasonably confident we shouldn't get too lost.
We're lost.
Thank you.
I saw
This
that.
translates into an approximate time saving of 30%.
30%. Meaning,
Meaning I will be able to see Ino about 45 minutes earlier than previously projected.
thank you.
Oh, right. You must miss her a lot, too. In that case, we better get a move on.
I saw that. Ah! You can't get away. Oh. Okay. I'll wait. Go to the guest room. Bro, we got Goku in here? What is this? There's a note on the table. Bread and everything. Wine, of course.
Feels pretty nice having someone sort out our food and lodging
Whoa.
for us, huh?
This is weird.
Is this really the flagship's best room? It's pretty big, make no mistake, but it looks a little worn out, right?
Town built among
To
ruins.
be perfectly honest, that feels right at home with everything else we've seen of Nasha Town.
Now, town built among ruins, forsaken in the wake of
You
calamity.
mean it's got something to do with Nod-Krai's history? Oh, that makes sense.
You're gonna be here for a while, so you better make yourselves home.
Oh, should we try the berries and fried meat too? Paimon's getting hungrier and hungrier every time someone mentions it.
Flint. Donk.
Oh, sorry.
Please.
Please. There's no need to apologize. Flint!
If anything, I'm the one who should be sorry. Clearly, I shouldn't have gotten lost in my thoughts in the middle of a hallway.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. His character design is actually crazy.
Wait a sec.
Long
Are
hair.
you
Didn't expect
staying in
that.
the room next to ours?
Ah, quite
Quite the perspective
one
one I see.
First things first. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kirill Chudamirovich Flintz, but please, just call me Flintz.
Nice to meet you, Fins.
Whoa, that's an impressively long name for sure.
Ah,
Is that
That's
so?
names like mine ought to have been fairly common in Snezhnaya, at least in the past. Would I be correct then to assume that the two of you are travelers in this land?
Indeed. Indeed, you are correct.
Yep, you sure would be. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We've been to a bunch of nations already, but we only just arrived in Nod-Krai today.
Hello.
What a rare honor it is to meet such worldly travelers.
Are you here for travel too?
No, I work here.
If only I had the time to spare.
Flint's is
No, I'm just
love
staying
it.
the night.
Love the designs, man.
Oh, so you're here for business.
That's certainly one way to put it. I'm a Ratnik of Nod-Krai,
A ratnik.
normally stationed near the burial grounds to the north. My sole cause for being here today was
You
to
it is
repair this
lantern.
lantern of mine.
Like, Vass? Something off about that lantern.
Burial grounds?
Shut up.
Your
a funeral
surprise is
service.
entirely
Understandable.
Most people cannot even begin to fathom the idea of a life surrounded by tombstones and decay. But if you've heard of the
The calamitous abomination is the wild hunt.
you'll know that in their wake they bring a host of souls tainted by abyssal filth.
Oh, so it's all about.
I thank you
Thank
for your concern.
But in truth, I've long since grown used to it. In fact, I like to think it rather suits me. If anything, I'd say I prefer the peace and quiet of a
Honestly?
graveyard to the hustle and bustle of urban life.
I can see where you're coming from. Leonardo.
Paimon sort of gets it now. But even so, she's still pretty sure she could never get used to living in a graveyard herself. For one thing, she'd be too scared to fall asleep at night.
Oh, I assure you, there's no need to worry on that account. The kind of ghosts you find in cemeteries aren't too big on talking. But even when they do, they're usually far more discreet than the living.
Huh?
Well, would you look at that? Who'd have thought we'd end up chatting this long? Must have a lot in common, huh?
Love his eyes. That's awesome.
Forgive me, but I
Must
must
excuse myself.
for the
The time my appointment draws near.
And in terms I'm sure you'll understand. A lanternless Ratnik is like a mapless traveler.
Serious conundrum indeed.
Oh, sure. In that case, you go right ahead.
Not at all. Should the opportunity present itself, I'd gladly continue our conversation another time.
See, Flint's.
You're always welcome to come visit my grave. I mean,
Us?
the grave I stand watch over.
Okay.
Your visit would bring much needed light to that place of final rest.
Of course.
Right. Well, if we get the chance.
Then allow me to
Need to wish you a traditional
Ratnik
Ratnik farewell.
See you by the graveside.
See, Flint's.
Ugh. Jeez. What a weirdo.
I think you're the weirdo, bub.
Not to badmouth him at all. In fact, he seemed pretty cultured.
Spooky?
But at the same time, kind of spooky? His lantern? No, not really. You mean, because it was broken?
Like there's something inside.
Guess you've always had a nose for stuff like this. If you're worried,
I guess.
always ask him the next time we cross paths.
I guess that would be by the graveside.
Hey, don't you start talking
Yeah,
about
yeah, yeah.
too.
Leave the flagship. Vodka. Sick, man. I love new nations. I wish we can get new elemental power though. Very sad. Very sad. Ooh. I entered with. Ooh, the underground. Hearing this music?
Paimon almost forgot something super important.
Spit it out then.
Were we gonna go try out the berries and fried meat?
Must have left that craving by the
And
graveside.
now, heading all the way back to the flagship feels like
Please,
Llama.
accept today's boon. Come
Come
night
night
or
day,
day, may the
blessings of the moon goddess shine down
upon
upon
you.
you.
Huh? What's going on
It's like
over
they're handing
there?
out food.
Wait, free food? Quick, let's grab some too.
Moonlight illuminates the path before you, travelers from afar.
From afar.
Huh? How'd you know?
Just now were a
Seeing
song
the birds in the sky.
singing of your wanderings. You are no ordinary guests, it seems.
The birds and the... What now?
What?
Forgive me.
I
I
should
should not have laid the words of others out as a welcome mat for our very first meeting. You, too, must be wondering who I am.
You're Llama.
I
Llama.
am Lauma,
Lauma.
moon chanter of the Frost Moon Scions.
Hey, Lauma.
Please, as do our followers and other passers-by, accept today's boon.
Thank you, Lauma.
Happy to
Lauma.
oblige. Paimon's name is Paimon, and this
Mhm,
here
it's
is the
Paimon.
traveler. Thanks so much for sharing your yummy food with us. We'll take one each.
You have our sincere gratitude.
Think nothing of it. These fruits were the finest we found, delicacies gathered in the wake of the morning dew. It is my hope that partaking of them may lift your spirits to heights anew.
The finest you found? Wow, that sure is kind of you.
It's so weird.
Wouldn't you want to keep those for yourself?
We're not used to how they live, so we're like, was?
The first fruit of the harvest must be placed upon the moonlight altar, not as an offering to the gods, but as a spark for lost hunters. For it is the blade of the starving that darkness most easily corrupts.
Some interesting food you got there.
As perhaps you have already heard, we Frost Moon Scions revere and worship the moon goddess. We believe that together, virtue and compassion are the shining light that will lead us all out of the long, dark night. And now, with tides of haughty Fatui swarming into Nod-Krai, driven by greed, and greed alone.
Huh. Look who it is again. Those unsufferably kind heart.
That's right. 2 servings each.
The Fatui! After what you've been doing to our sacred statue.
Wilhelmina, bestow today's boon upon our guests.
You hear that? No
But, my lady, they...
Please, you two.
Accept this meal. But remember this.
Kindness is the first lantern left to guide those who stumble in ignorance.
That's right.
Come again?
Let me finish. But should they still refuse to follow the moonlit path, then by our frosted blades shall we show them its shadow.
You! Hey, look who it is.
It's me.
Whatever. Just you wait. We'll be coming for you next.
Yeah, you.
Where's the meat?
Those stooges really are the worst.
Ever since they came to Nod-Krai with all their weird equipment and built that so-called experimental design bureau, our lives have been turned completely upside down.
Judging from how they reacted just now, it seems the Fatui already know who you are.
Old grudges die hard.
Well, we have gotten in their way in pretty much every nation we visited, so we're probably at the top of their blacklist by now.
I see. Then, on behalf of the Frost Moon Scions, I thank you for the goodwill you have shown us.
Why thank me?
Because if they had gotten ahead of themselves just now, I'm sure you would have stepped in to help. Just as the birds and beasts put it, your arrival heralds joy to us all. Besides, for a weary traveler far from home,
What's better,
what
respite?
better respite than to bathe in the moonlight?
Does Blood have a jetpack or something?
You will always be welcome at the Frost Moon Enclave.
The place we call our home.
We'll swing by when we get a chance.
May we meet again in the moon's gentle glow.
When we meet again.
These are delicious. So refreshingly fresh. Those Toofa-Tooey wouldn't know a good thing if it came up and bit them on the shoulder. Looks like Anefa isn't done with her shopping yet, and the Adventurers Guild is still empty.
Why don't we follow the map of the travel guide?
Good idea. Wouldn't want to let the let's see. Okay. Paimon's got our route all figured out. So
Why do you still have those things?
don't fall behind. This is Nuts and Nuts. It's mostly a fruit shop, but there's a crafting bench too.
Good enough.
This is the Speranza.
The chef area.
Travel Guide's recommended restaurants. All the waiters here are kids.
Child labor. No, I love how she's actually finally being a guide after like what 5 nations.
This is the Vacancy Prolatia Greenhouse. Apparently, their flowers are all made of metal, so they'll never wilt away.
Okay.
And this is the Rossum Workshop. If you ever need a weapon made, this is the place to go.
Yeah, I'll check it out. You got a catalyst floating up there too.
And over here, they've got
Oh.
a super tall observation deck. Whoa! Take a look at that! You can see really far out into the distance. That way's north, and that looks like something built by the Fatui? And then over there to the west, that must be the place Lauma mentioned, where the Frost Moon Scions live.
So it's an entire new nation. It's weird because they got little.
So, what'd you think? Even if Anefa kind of stole her limelight earlier, this just goes to prove that Paimon's own tour guiding skills aren't too shabby either.
You're still the best,
right?
Paimon.
She sure is. It'd take hundreds of years of practice to be the best tour guide in all of Tibet. Huh? Look, there must be someone at the Adventurers Guild now. There's already a
I thought that was
line going
Arlecchino for a
outside.
second.
Looks like we'll finally be able to ask about your spaceship. Oh, or was there anywhere else you wanted to stop
As a
by
matter of
first?
fact, one of the storefront signs caught my eye.
Where? Which one are you? Oh, now you mention it. Anyway, where we go first is completely up to you. Either the Adventurers Guild or that suspicious-looking shop.
What do you mean, keep an eye on my Mora? What's wrong with my Mora, bruh? Optional objectives. Either go to suspicious shop and then Adventurers Guild. I want to go to this suspicious shop. I don't know about you, but I want to know what's going on over here. Yeah, we're already traveling on roofs, I know. Dory?
Please.
What are you doing here?
Anything else? Don't forget to make the great Lord Sangama Bay your first port of call.
What are you doing here?
Oh dear. So it is the real deal. Of course it's the real deal. Everything you'll find here is 110% real, meaning every one of my deals is as real as a deal can... Wait a minute. Well, if it isn't my 2 most valued clients.
Long time no see. Set up a branch all the way out here in Nod-Krai now?
And with no small thanks to your munificent patronage.
Oh, Lord.
Come. How could you just sneak into Nod-Krai like this without telling your dear Lord Sangama Bay? If I'd known earlier, I would have made an absolute pulled out all the stops to ensure that your boat ride over was as comfortable as humanly possible. Thank the Archons we didn't tell you.
I think they are gods.
Oh, come now.
Oh,
You
come
know
now.
as well as anyone how impeccably and conscientiously above board I am when it comes to doing business. Well, regardless of whether that's true or not, the main issue here is that we had no idea you had a branch in Nod-Krai. A clever merchant always has a backup plan, or 2, or 3 up their sleeves. As the saying goes, a rabbit with many burrows fears not the hunter's arrows. A merchant with stores galore hears no debtors at the door.
Oh, Lord. I haven't seen Dory in forever.
Since your you're both here in Nod-Krai, would you care for some of my finest local
Uh-oh. That's why you said by
Whatever
Mora.
you're looking for, I have it. Or if it's Sumeru
Really?
you're missing, I've got that covered too.
Well,
We literally just arrived. Do we look like we're
my the taste never ceased to impress.
In that case, I know just the thing. You
Lord.
must be on the hunt for something like this.
Your mind? Your hat?
Information, of course. Information about Nod-Krai. Locked securely in the otherwise impenetrable vaults of the Lord Sangamabe's brilliant mind.
Now you mentioned that is actually what we're after.
I knew it. I just knew you'd appreciate the value of my wares. On the back of all our pleasant dealings in the past, I'll even take a hit by throwing in some insider info for free. Wow. You sure are feeling uncharacteristically generous today. What do you mean by uncharacteristically?
Generous person. Forget it. Anyway.
Generous person, forget it. Anyway, the long and the short of it is this. The moment I set up shop in Nod-Krai, it struck me how many different factions there were, all competing against
Hey, I just
each
woke
other
up.
for power and influence. Well, as they say, there's no time for business like a crisis. Things got even more turbulent after the Fatui pulled down 2 ancient moons' remnants. People began to catch a whiff of the coming chaos. And the more troubled the waters, the greater the potential profit. Not at all sorry to interrupt, but we're not here for Mora. Oh, really? But surely it was the tales of an adventurer's paradise that brought you here. The chance to take your very own slice of all the latest and greatest business opportunities? In that case, what would you like to know about?
What can you tell me about the Frost Moon Scions? Please tell me about the Lightkeepers.
The Frost Moon Scions? You mean the people who believe in the moon goddess? They're not a bad bunch. It's just, well, they have such simple tastes. No luxuries, no indulgences, no nothing. Trying to earn a little more from that
Are they-
lot is like trying to squeeze blood from a stone.
Am I the only one that I don't remember Dory looking like this? This is cool. Like maybe the perspective of the camera.
Still, things between them and the Fatui
By
have
the way.
gotten pretty tense. It's only a matter of time before the powder keg goes boom. And when that happens, that's when business will start to boom too. Everyone knows they're here for the ancient moon's remnants, but no one's sure why they pulled them down in Nod-Krai of all places. Anyway, they've been acting mysterious enough, but if you ask me, that Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau of theirs up north hides secrets wilder still.
Tell me about what you know about the Knights of
Bunch
Livonius.
of booze-loving monsters? Ugh, don't even get me started.
That's where I first started. How dare you?
As fellow Outlanders, I thought they'd be easy pickings, but somehow, every single one of our business negotiations wound up at the flagship.
What's wrong with the
Deals
wine?
with heavy drinkers before, but those guys, I never once made it to the contract signing before blacking out. I'm getting flashbacks of the hangovers just thinking
Come on, we're not that bad. Do you know anything about a spaceship from the past?
What now? A spaceship? Nope, never heard of anything like that.
Okay.
Don't you two get involved in any big business here without so much as a heads up, you hear me? At the very least, consider letting me in as a key investor.
I will. I have no further more questions.
Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Sooner or later, you'll no doubt end up doing business with some other merchants in Nod-Krai. And someone's bound to mention a place called the Curatorium of Secrets. Listen to my advice. Do not, under any circumstances, go there, no matter how much trouble you're in. The Curatorium of Secrets? Just a place that handles all kinds of disputes. But the owner will charge you an absolute fortune, and she has a temper to match. Nothing like your friendly neighborhood Lord.
Ah, it's a market.
You're not just saying that to stop your competition from
Yeah.
cutting you. When did that little pipsqueak get so sharp? And after I gave them all that info for free just to win them over. What do you mean?
Of course not.
I'm only thinking about your wallet.
Wallets. That's my Mora. That's my Mora.
You're really not convincing anyone, you know. All right. Business is a cutthroat business. I won't argue with that. But I'm not lying about that boss lady. Not only did she make it into my top 3 people not to mess with in Nod-Krai, she's also in my top 3 people most eager to...
Oh, I want to meet her. I know who that is. I'm gonna go in there. It's Yelan. Or not Yelan. I said Yelan. Sneffer. Come on.
Seriously? It feels like you're just bad-mouthing your rival.
What's wrong with Nefer? She seems cool.
Fine. If you don't believe me, go see for yourselves. We might both be from Sumeru, but compared to hers,
She's
my
from Sumeru?
conscience is so large. Why, it could fill 3 whole palaces of Alcazar's array.
The what?
But when you realize what I'm saying is true, don't say that good old Lord Sangama Bay didn't warn you.
Can I just go in there without any like debt or anything? I could just meet her. Any discount? What? That's hilarious. Wait, can I actually buy stuff later in the game from her? That'd be awesome. Where am I at? In the middle of nowhere. But this place is so cool. Look at this. This is sick. How about the weapons? Okay, let's get the first. Okay, before I do anything, where's it at? This way. Aha! Whoa. Hold on. New statue of the 7. So I had to. What? Columbia's here? Oh, heck no. This story gonna be crazy. No, what? Statue of the new moon? It's not even statue of the 7. Noble heart, same thing. What the heck? Blue Amber Lake. Statue of the new moon. Statue's blessing. Same thing. So no new power, sadly. Worship statue. You need 20 for the first even level, bruh. Brother. Wow, look at that. Insane. Let's go check out what the miners got. Any new weapons or anything like that? I'd like to buy some weapons. Yeah, sure. Take a look. Wow. Upon causing an elemental reaction, increases max HP by 16% for 12 seconds. Moon sign adjacent gleam. Max HP from this effect is further increased by 16%. By HP, this can affect even with the person off field. So EM, HP, EM. Balloon damage is increased by 48%, and Lunar Bloom is increased by 12. Moon sign. Okay, that's actually really good. Electro charge damage is increased by 48, and Lunar charge is increased by 12. Interesting. All right, let's go see Catherine. Marionette.
Lucky us. The line seems to be gone now. Hey, Catherine.
Who are you? Where's our Catherine?
How ridiculous.
What is Marionette doing here?
They often say that mortals, shackled by their own flesh and blood, may fail to perceive
Still a
the
robot.
truth of this world, even when it is right beneath their very noses. Yet I had not expected to have the pleasure to witness such heights of absurdity firsthand.
For what? They often say that mortals shackled by their own flesh and blood may fail to perceive the truth of this world, even though when it is right beneath their very noses. Yet I have not expected to have the pleasure to witness such heights of absurdity firsthand. Okay.
Paimon must have gotten the wrong person.
A creator might forgive ignorance, but being mistaken for one of my own creations is beyond all pardon. Look very closely, for standing before you is none other than Marionette, 7th of the Fatui Harbingers.
What? What are you doing as the adventurers? So we were right. Sandrone, Marionette, the 7th of the 11th Fatui Harbingers. So she's the creator of all the Catherines. But, so that's confirmed. Alright, so I have to talk to Marionette for my commissions now?
A harbinger?
More importantly, will you be the one handing out commissions from here on out?
I told you already, I'm not Catherine.
I love Catherine! She's been here for 5 years! Almost. So all the Catherines are made by Marionette. Does that mean the Fatui's been watching our every move? If the guild hasn't stuff, doesn't think... Yeah. Catherine's only ever helped us. Better stay alert from going on.
Today's encounter is merely a courtesy call. A friendly warning, if you will. You interfered with my work once before, with that little robot.
To
I let
Catherine.
it slide. After all, it was nothing more than a distraction, a side project at best.
Voss?
But we are in
Oh,
Nod-Krai
the
now.
robot in FO.
And as such, I strongly advise you not to stand in the Fatui's way.
Oh, I'm going to.
Otherwise, the next time we meet, I might just have to drop all this meaningless etiquette.
Oh, please. You've got some nerve coming out with barely veiled threats like that. You're the one stirring things up here.
Oh,
Perhaps you've not misunderstood.
Just because Nod-Krai lacks a ruler at present, that does not mean it should not be ruled. We Fatui are simply establishing a new order.
Yeah, right. We're like shady experiments, judging by your massive creepy research facility.
I've said what I came to say. What you do next, only you can decide. So why don't you start by using your already limited processing capacity and, being the refined young lady that I am, I shall indulge you just this once. Ad Astra Abasask. Welcome to Nod-Krai, Dominion of the Fatui.
Ad Astra Abasask. What? Can we have our Catherine back?
Paimon's so mad right now. How can anyone so obvious? But if a Fatui Harbinger is here to greet us in person, that can only mean one thing.
That they've been keeping a very close eye on us, indeed.
We'll have to be extra careful from here on out. Hey, the real Catherine's back.
Catherine!
Ad Astra Abyssosque. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. How may I help? I will do...
You're so much nicer to talk to, Catherine.
Please don't leave us again.
Okay?
Catherine! Welcome, adventurer. Would you like to check today's commissions for you today? Ah, feel home already. Thank goodness. Oh, are you in a hurry? Can I help you with anything? Nothing of the sort. We're just super happy to see you, Catherine. You're the best. Thank you for your kind words. Although, your attempting humor, I'm afraid I did not understand. Nevertheless, welcome to Nod-Krai, a land full of opportunities. I'm sure you will embark on grand adventures here and discover treasures beyond your wildest dreams. Good luck, adventurers. Happy adventuring in Ad Astra Abyssosque. Catherine!
Ad Astra Abyssosque.
Welcome
to the Adventurers Guild.
Yay! Yeah, what's that? Hey there, Catherine.
Ad Astra.
Hey there, Catherine. Great to see you here. I am Catherine, the receptionist at the Adventure Guild. Yep. Tell me a bit more about Nod-Krai. For adventurers, the vast lands of Shez should be a great place to show off their skills. However, there have been many factions marshalling their forces at the border as of late. Please be careful when traveling around the area. Thank you, Catherine. Such a glad to see you here. Now, I don't know what's going on with all these things, but you know me.
Bring it.
I've got to get my food. Hey, Katya. Can I have a look at the menu? Oh, yeah, the Nod-Krai hot dog. So is this like supposed to be like America? What is this supposed to be? Can I can get ham here? 420 by the way. Ham, no crab. Okay. The Nod-Krai hot dog is crazy. Here's the new little new cooking deal. Learn. Let me obtain. So no new thing I can make, but yeah, same thing for this. Take sausages now though. It makes sense. A hot dog. Ooh, I have to get. Okay, let's go to the area and buy some ingredients. You know me, can't go without having some ingredients. Ah, okay, yep. Curio, nuts and nuts, food merchant. About your goods. What do you have? Do you have genuinely everything? Rye. There we go. Ah, okay. I don't have any of the fruits or anything like that. Cabbage and rye. Interesting. Well, meet up with Anefa. We're not doing the quest today. I'm gonna do that later. Oh! You're still here.
Come night or day.
And here's the Tarno. Yep. Question mark, question
There
mark?
she goes again. Some things never change. Does she really think that'll do anything to fix the mess that is Nod-Krai?
Boss, that stuff looks super tasty. I think I could grab some too.
I might have to stash that for fire character. How did I meet them? Wow. Look at that. I did that on accident too. I love those little hidden Easter eggs, man. It's my favorite. Enough.
Hello. I
Hello.
was just about to start tracking your whereabouts.
Did you manage to get everything I know?
I did. What about you?
Not for now. We've seen
Any progress with the spaceship?
No. Catherine came back.
One possible explanation is the vast stretch of time that has elapsed. Additionally, given the limited resources available in Nod-Krai,
Aw.
I'm prepared for that possibility, but still, I can't give up before we even started.
understood. In that case, after all, she was the one who salvaged me. Ancient dragon technology and all.
Good point. And since you keep mentioning her, we're curious.
Understood. Then I'll handle navigation as before. ETA.
Nice to see his familiar face. Was? Oh, thought it's somebody hanging on. Like, what's going on? Moon lanes?
Reward on the road.
Interesting. I like this. I like this.
I'll keep this close.
So are they the Sealays of this? Where is your chest?
Is this an answer from this world?
Man, now that was so easy to explore. Now I gotta go back to the old ways.
Wind Strider.
What is this? What are you? Okay, some are berries.
Bring it.
I don't know what you are.
Everybody stand back.
Ow.
Hear the echoes of the valley. Let's light it up. Teamwork is strength.
Ow.
This is not the end.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to bring a. I'm gonna have to bring a. Oh, okay. They outdid themselves. Look at that. Fire. Well, this place is sick. What? Hey! Whack! My freaking box! Give me my box. Eight. What's that? What is this place?
There's a lot of good stuff in here. Want to split it? Just kidding. You can take it.
What is going on? Okay, my goal is to unlock domains and such. So that's what I'm about to do. Interesting area. Love it already. Okay, let's use Skirk. Oh, for an even used for an entire nation.
You've earned yourself a reward.
What are you? On purpose? Crystal cores? Okay. What? I ain't doing your dang world quest, bro. I'm just running out of. While I'm doing all that, let me. Con you. My goal today, really honestly, is to G. I figured out. All right. Switch colors. I'll figure it out.
A dash of frosting.
You're cool. Did I just find Ida's workshop? Wow.
Nice. I like the rain.
I see.
Your hard work is paying off, as it should.
Okay. I want to go there. A freaking submarine? No way is that real. There's no way I can go over there. Oh my jeez, I can. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Domain has been unlocked. Yep. So these things too. Fish. I found it. Bro, look at this place. Look at this. I could go over there. Thing's sick. It's freaking sick. Look at that.
I could do that.
Yeah.
I could do
That's
that.
freaking sick.
I can do that.
This place, dude.
I can do that.
This place. Look. 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100.
I could.
100.
I could do that.
Limpo. I Can you though? Can you? Wait away. I'm gonna have to save that for wait away. I'm just trying to get all the domains. Wait away. Do I actually have to go over there though? Or domain? No, good. Okay, I can just go this way. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna save all that for later. I just wanted to introduce Nod-Krai, see how it is, do all the new thing. I'll do all the other things either. I'm gonna play with Skirk a lot during this because Skirk really does match Nod-Krai in my opinion. I hope you enjoyed. Have a good evening, morning, or night whenever you see this, and I will be seeing you honestly whenever I can. Okay, bye-bye.